Okay, so there's this idea now that porn is really bad for you. I have heard about this some years ago, and my my initial thought about it when I talked to some people and looked through some forums was that, well, this is just a misunderstanding. This is exactly why Catholics and Taoists were negative towards masturbation and excessive ejaculation and stuff, because if you have a diet low in zinc and you ejaculate a lot, you will lose zinc, and if you have low enough zinc levels in your body, your things will really go downhill for your health and performance. But then I watched a video made by Kevin McInnes where he talked about guys watching a lot of porn tell their body, some part of their subconscious or conscious mind, that they are having sex with all these women. And if they have sex with all these women, that would mean that like they have reached one of several possible biological goals of life, depending on the reproduction strategy, of course, because you can have a promiscuous reproductive strategy, and you can have a very unpromiscuous strategy that will involve a lot more schooling and stuff, and resources and energy. But well, let's not get into that. It might be that watching a lot of porn makes some part of you feel like you have a harem. Harem? Well, you have some strange place full with women who want to sleep with you, and who you constantly sleep with. And if you're a very unhealthy guy, you can be, and watch this, you can be very weak and very uneducated, or any sort of weakness really. You are telling your body that you have success. You have reached a state of quite good success. I mean, if sleeping with women is one of your higher goals. And I mean, our bodies aren't really interested in putting resources into stuff that there's no need to put stuff into. I mean, if you tell your body that well, it's okay to be this weak because look, I have this these droves of hot women I engage in sexual activity with constantly. I wouldn't be surprised if your body stop improving and stop several systems that are designed to allow you to gain strengths, and I mean, mentally as well as physically, and like general striving to be better, because you have already reached a goal. The problem with this is that if you are fucking weak, watching all this porn will keep you weak. And I mean, that's not good for you really, because this will mean that in the real world you would probably be weaker than you would have been if you hadn't watched all that porn. Like, I mean, in the past I thought like, well, some guy who masturbates excessively, if he just has a good diet, I mean the testosterone won't lower that much really from ejaculating a lot. I mean it's you will have a spike in the hormone prolactin, and that will lower the testosterone a little bit, and then it will go right back up again. I mean, this is one of the reasons why you can't get an erection right after sex, because your passion hormone dopamine gets slightly lowered by prolactin. Yes, but as I said, the lowering of testosterone and other nice things through porn addiction. The mechanism probably has nothing to do with uh, the ejaculation itself. It probably has to do with auditory stimuli and visual stimuli, and then touching yourself at the same time. It's probably that thing that fucks you up, and the constant new women and the strangeness and the extremeness of it all. I mean, I doubt you could get this thing from watching women in bikinis, or I mean, even naked women just dancing around a field or something. I don't think that would have an effect. But watching new women constantly engaging in very obvious sex. So you watching that moving picture, that might be the thing that can stunt. I mean, there's no science to this. Not yet, at least. But I wouldn't be surprised. So I will actually start regarding porn, not like dangerous and enjoyable things like whiskey and cigars or something, but I will view it like something that in a more subtle way, I guess, I will fuck up you mentally and physically. There's no proof I'm aware of, no empirical evidence, but I wouldn't be surprised if we find it soon. Not at all. Well, guys, over to the next subject.